Jai Nita. Viddudha mamadami mardhana ruching vistirna bhakshasthalam premada ghurnita lochananchale smarat mera viramyananam nanabhushitam vipratkhanavam Sarvanandakaram param Sri Nityananda Chandram bhaji. Aparam Paramascharjam Srinu Devi Varanani Sadanandang Shayar Yogat Balarama Babhuvaha. Devaditya Mahadev. Greatest Vaishnava. He is explaining the truths about Balarama and Ananga Manjari, Manjari Swarupa. He said that, oh Devi, now I am telling you something amazing about him. Amazing truths. He is not only Sandhini Shakti of Swami Bhagavan, but at the same time, he is Anandamsha, also Ladini Shakti. By the union of these two potencies of Sri Krishna, Balarama comes. And by these two forms, by these two potencies, he is serving Krishna. Sad Ananda Svabhavate Krishna Chandra Shukhadite Parithak Lila Kare Krishna Sange Anandamshe Radha Bhavo Jukta Hai Baladeva Pito Varno Tonu Dharirange. Now he is entering slowly the eternal mood of Baladeva Chandra. Same time, he is the potential of Sat and Ananda of Krishna. And to please Krishna, to give pleasure to Krishna, he separated himself from Krishna. And then he manifested two forms, various moods. Male and female together. Same time. He is serving Krishna as a male form. At the same time, he is serving Krishna as a female form. Whenever Sri Krishna with all his friends, they are by his male form as Baladeva Chandra, he is serving Krishna by taking care of him. There he is always standing beside Krishna on his right side as Balarama, with the mood as a friend and at the same time with parental mood. When he has to control Krishna, that time he is showing this parental mood. But here now, Ramachandra Prabhu started to say something amazing about Baladeva Chandra, Anandamshe Radha Bhava. Very secret truth about Sankarshana Tattva. Now he is saying of Radha, she also Baladeva Chandra. Very deep, eternal Ladini Shakti of Krishna. Later, he will explain about the mood. He will say something, Rama, Radha, Radha, Rama. But how he separated himself from Krishna? With which mood? And this mood is very pure as a servant, as a friend, as a beloved. At the same time, he manifested two forms with separate mood as Srimati Radharani, as Ananga Manjari. He is praising Krishna in different way. As Ananga Manjari, when he is Ananga Manjari, that time he has some special mood. Servant and beloved. Both mood is there. That is why Anandam Sharadha Bhava, here, until now he did not say directly that he is Srimati Radharani. When he will work with this Anandamsha Ladin Shakti, then he has this special, very special mood as Srimati Radharani. And that time, Yukta hoy Baladeva Pito Varno Tunudhare Range. Here he is saying about Ananga Manjari. Pita Varna, Gaura Varna. Same mood as Srimati Radharani, same look as Srimati Radharani, same bhava as Srimati Radharani. But not Srimati Radharani here. Here he has only the mood. Here Ramachandra Prabhu is saying about only the mood of Srimati Radharani. How Baladev Chandra can manifest this mood of Srimati Radharani? How he can receive this mood as Srimati Radharani? Because when the form of Ananda, Ladini, Srimati Radharani, and this Anandamsha and Sandhini Shakti, this both potency of Krishna is together in Baladev Chandra. That means also he is controlling the mood of her. Baladev Chandra, he is controlling the mood of her. That is why he can control the Leelas, pastimes. Ramay Thakur, he is explaining about these truths that Baladev Chandra, when he is total of Ladini Shakti, when he is total of Sandhini Shakti, then he can do anything, whatever he wants. It depends on his desire. It depends on his desire when he will manifest his which mood. He is manifesting everything for Leela. He is manifesting everything to see the needs of Leela, pastimes of Sri Krishna. He has to think about this. He has to create everything like script of Krishna Leela, always was written by Baladev Chandra. And then he will order to Katyayani, my Yogamaya, that now we have to do this. First, he will write the script of Sri Krishna Leela. Then he will order to my Yogamaya that now we have to do this. And make it secret inside you. Don't explain this, don't say this to anyone. When I'll enter with this Leela, you should secret from me also. Otherwise I cannot engage with this Leela. If I know everything that time, so when I'll engage, when Krishna will engage, when Srimati Radhika will engage with their Leela, when I'll enter also in this Leela, then you have to secret this all truths from me also.
Cover me.
Yes. That time you have to work with your full power. Everyone will forget everything. Then Krishna will be happy. Otherwise, she will sarvagya. If I know what will happen after some time, then it will be not so amazing for me. Isn't it? So, Balarama, he did everything and then he ordered to Yogamaya, when I will enter this Leela, you have to cover me also. In that way, Baladev Chandra is praising Krishna to make this script about Krishna Leela, and then she will enter there with different mood. Here Ramay Thakur is saying about Ananga Manjari. That time she will be, not he, that time she will be this yellow complexion, Pita Varna Rupadhari. When he is saying Pita Varna, that means Ananga Manjari. If he will explain about Srimati Radharani, then he will say golden. Tattakanchana Gaurangi. So here he is saying about Ananga Manjari. Now he is explaining these truths. Sri Radha Sharupa Jai Ananga Manjari Shri. You must know. By the body they are different, but by the mood, by the love, they are one. Who is Srimati Radharani? She is Ananga Manjari. Who is Ananga Manjari? She is Srimati Radharani. That's why they are always together. In the Leela, Ananga Manjari is the younger sister of Srimati Radharani, isn't it? They are together. To praise Krishna in different way, in different mood. Gurha Rupa Shakti Balarama Krishna Shikho Hetu Tara Jato Jato Avatara Nitto Tanu Nityanandarama. His eternal form is Nityananda. not even Balarama. By his eternal form, he is known as Nityananda. And Nityananda is the form of Srimati Radharani, Sri Ananga Manjari. Gurho Rupo Shakti Balarama, very secret power, Shakti of Balarama. Both of them. Nobody knows. Because this is very secret. Krishna Shukho Hetu Taro Joto Joto Avataro. All the forms of Balaram, Nityananda, Mula Shankarshan, all the forms of him only to please Krishna, to Krishna make happy, eternally. Shirapali Balaramo Ananga Manjari Namo Dhori Krishna Sukhera Karane Purnamasi Bhagavati Taharo Adeshatathi Yoga Yoga Hoy Balarama. Here Rami Thakur, he gives a very nice example about Balarama. Who is Balarama? He is Shirapali. Do you know what is Shirapali? It's like turban. Turban. Crest. Crest of Krishna. Turban of Krishna. Balaram is like this. Turban of Krishna. Krishna is decorated by this crest. Krishna is decorated by this ornament. Whenever Sankarshan, Mula Sankarshan is together with me, then Krishna, you can say, decorated. When Sankarshan of Balaram is not there, then Krishna has nothing. No ornaments, no clothes. And Shiropali Balarama Ananga Manjari Namo, by which form is like ornaments of Krishna's crest. This form is Ananga Manjari. Because she has very special mood. She has strong love for Krishna, very deep love for Krishna, but she is following Srimati Radharani's desire. She has strong love, deep attachment with Krishna, but she is feeling this deep attachment when she is with Srimati Radharani. It's not very amazing mood. Is praising herself for Krishna Prema when she is together with Srimati Radharani. She has not to go to Krishna to test this love. She has not to go to Krishna to feel this attachment with Krishna. She will get these feelings of Krishna's attachment with Srimati Radharani. Very special mood. If I love with someone, then I'll go to that person. Isn't it? I'll not go to another person. But Ananga Manjari is very special mood. She has love for Krishna. She has attachment of Krishna for Krishna with Krishna, but she is feeling everything whenever she will be together with Srimati Radharani. She has not to go to Krishna personally, but she is going there with Sri Krishna. When Srimati Radharani will send her to Krishna to please Krishna. Can we imagine these truths, amazing truths? In one form, she is follower. In one form, she is controller. In one form, she is follower. That means Ananga Manjari. In one form, she is controller. That means Srimati Radharani. She is sending herself with different form, with different mood to Krishna, to give him, to please him in a different way. That is why Ananga Manjari is the supreme. No one can have such kinds of special mood and special love. No one can perform in that way. That is why we need these blessings from Ananga Manjari to realize, to feel, to receive such kinds of prema, love for our bhajan. পৌর্ণমাসী ভগবতী তাহারও আদেশতথি যোগাযোগ হয় বিহরণে. I just said this. পৌর্ণমাসী ভগবতী, that means Ma Yoga Maya. Whenever Krishna will do his pastimes with all the gopis, not only the gopis, in the parental mode, whenever he will do, Bhagavati will work there, Ma Yoga Maya, maybe in Madhura Lila. Yoga Maya is creating everything, all the natures and everything. Just imagine in Sharad Lila, Sharad Ras Lila, how Krishna got this attraction by this nature. This was not full moon day. Ras Lila, which happens, this was not full moon day, the next day of full moon. Pratipada Sanjukta Purnamasya iti Raka Rajani. When Pratipad, this Tithi will touch Purnima, full moon day, this night you must know that is Raka Rajani. And Krishna performs his Rasalila in Raka Rajani. You know why? Because full moon day, there has also some lacking of full moon. Moon has 16 kala part. In full moon day also, all the 16 parts will not appear. But when the Pratipad next day, next Tithi will touch, that day, Muna is with 16 parts, Sholokala. That is why Krishna chose this day, Raka Rajani, because he wanted to do everything complete, 100%. By the nature, by everything. And Ma Yoga Maya, she create everything by the order of Baladeva Chandra. All the flowers from all season was there. At the night time, it was very unusual for the birds like peacock, for the animals like deer. They were outside there in the forest. Male peacock was dancing with female peacock. The bumblebee, they are flying together on the flowers. One flower is going to another flower. The male deer, she was dancing with female deer. Everything was remembering Krishna for meeting. And that is very amusing. For all the nature, for all the season, all the fruits and flowers was appeared there in Vrindavan. And it was written there in Kirtan, in Srimad Bhagavata. Raslila and Srimad Bhagavata is not really elaborated. But if we'll go with the Padavali Kirtan, then we can see these truths. We can see these truths, these amazing things, those happens there. Sharada Chandra Pavana Manda Vipine Bharala Kushuma Gandha Fulla Mallika Malati Yuthi Matta Madhukara Bholani. It was happening at the night time. For the animals, for the flowers, for nature, night time. How we are sleeping, all the nature also sleeping at the night time. But that day, on that night, it was very surprising that everyone was totally with their full consciousness, with their full ananda. For the honeybees, for the bumblebees, everyone was there. And this all script was written by Baladev Chandra before Rasa Leela. When the day came so close, then he creates everything. It was not on the daytime. Not even on the daytime it was there. Because they just came back from the Goshtha Leela. All of them. But the beauty of this nature was not like this that time. Otherwise Krishna will start Rasa Leela that time. Whenever you will see this all Uddipana Vibhav. This known as Uddipana Vibhav in Rasa Shastra. It said that to look at this everything, Krishna got this desire. Uddipana vibhavyate, Uddipana vibhastate. He got this desire. He got this great attachment with all the gopis that time. Bhagavan Pita Ratri Sharadat Ulla Mallika. Although he is Bhagavan, Swam Bhagavan. But to see this beauty of this nature, of this night, he was attracting and he desired to meet, he desired to play with the gopis. Iksharantung Manas Chakre. It was his desire. Krishna's desire. He performed this Rasa Leela not to please the gopis, that he promised them, yes, I'll fulfill your desire. on the day of Vastraharan Lila. He promised all of them, yes, how you want me, I'll fulfill your desire. But now we have to wait. When that day, that moment will come, I'll call you. And he got this desire to see the beauty of this nature at the night time, midnight time. So, everything was created by Baladev Chandra. If you follow the Eightfold pastimes, you can see there, after Krishna will come back from Goshtha, then Mother Yashoda, she will give Krishna refresh. She will wash his face and feet, everything. She will change the dresses. Then she will feed Krishna. They will go to Goshala to see the cows. Then Krishna will go to Raj Sabha. Together with his father, Nanda Maharaj. Because all the Brijvasis, they are waiting there to see him. All the day he will be with his friends in the forest, so they cannot see Krishna all the day. So they are coming every day to this Raj Sabha, this meeting place, to see Krishna, to meet Krishna. So every day Krishna used to come to this Raj Sabha to give them darshan. But on the day of Ras Leela, Krishna was so tired. He cannot take his food in a good way. He was sick on the lap of Mother Yashoda. He was so tired. So Mother Yashoda, she sent one messenger, one Dashi, to Raj Sabha that just say them, Krishna will not come today. He is very tired, he needs rest, complete rest. And Mother Yashoda, he took sleeping Krishna by her hand to take him to the terraced room, Chandrashalaka. And she said to everyone, don't speak loudly. Don't disturb him. Don't disturb my Krishna. It was happened by Krishna? No. Everything was prepared before by Baladev Chandra, Mula Sankarshan. He ordered to Ma Yogamaya, now you have to cover Krishna. Now you have to make him sleep. Today he has to do so many things in Ras Leela. So before Ras Leela, she needs some rest. He has to dance, he has to sing, so many things he has to do. So make him tired and make him sleep. My Yogamaya, she did this, she followed the order of Baladeva Chandra. So Krishna was asleep. But when everyone go to bed, then you wake up. Suddenly, you wake up. From his bed, first he look at moon. Oh, I never seen such kinds of big moon. Very beautiful. Then he came out from this terrace room. Then he was surprised to see the beauty of Vrindavana. And he realized Vrindavana is bathing by the moon rays. He was showering his rays, Shuddha, through moon rays, the nectar, Shuddha, is coming down, falling down, always. And little birds, Chakur, very little birds, Chakur, they are living only by this nectar. They are taking this Shuddha from this Chandra Kiran. By this nectar, by this Shuddha, they are living. Very significant. There was two Chandra that time, same times together. One was in the sky, one was there in the terrace. One is external moon and one is Krishna Chandra. That means that time Vrindavan was showering by these two moons. And all the Brajagopis, Brajavadhus, they were waiting there to drink, to swallow this Sudha from, not external moon, from Krishna Chandra. They are like Chakur Pakhi. In the meeting of Kurukshetra, they said this in the sloka. Ahushchate narinanabha padara vindam yogeshwarai hridi vichinta magad bodhai samsara papatitottaranavalamvam geham jushamapi manushudyat sadana. In this sloka, if we follow the commentary of Jiva Goswami and Vishwanath Chakravarti, then you can see this says, oh Krishna offered them to come with him to Dwarka. He said, now I have everything. Now I am the king. I can take care of all of you in a good way. Then they said, wow, Krishna, very amazing. We forgot that you are king. We forgot, really. Now you have so much wealth, you can take care. But Krishna, just remember, ever we say to take our responsibilities, ever we request you that please take our responsibilities, we leave everything, we will reject everyone as relatives, as our house, as our family members, as our friends. We will reject everyone from our life. But just remember, after leaving also, after leaving everything, in Ras Leela, we said, Pati Shutanaya Bhatrivan Ati Vilamdhati Antachutagata. On the first moment we explain these truths to you, O Krishna. Why you are talking in that way? You know. We reject everyone before we came here. Everyone, Pati, our husband, now they have rejected from us. Shuta, they have no direct children. They have no direct children. because they were never touched by their husbands. They offered their everything to Krishna. So, they are not children, direct children, but others, all the boys, they love as their children, and they mention Shuta, all these children will leave their association also, will visit them. Brata, brothers, if we have brothers, law brothers, direct brothers, everyone is now rejected by us. Ananga, that means other relation, all the other relation, were some attachment with us, but now we reject everyone. And we took this vow, we'll never accept them anymore. Ati belong here. And then we came here to you. So, on the first moment in Ras Leela, we said these truths about us. But Krishna, remember, then also he said that take our responsibilities. We never said. But now you are offering such kinds of things. It is amazing. That means you forgot our mood, you forgot our love. But you know, Krishna, we can accept you if you will go back to Vrindavan. We are all like this Chakor Pakshi, Chakor bird, very soft-hearted. We can lie by swallowing the nectar Sudha from Chandra, moon, and our Chandra is Krishna Chandra. But our Krishna Chandra is now in eclipse from Vrindavan. Now this Krishna Chandra is here in Dwarka, but you know Krishna, we can accept it, we can still alive by drinking this Sudha from Krishna Chandra when Krishna Chandra will arise in Vrindavan sky. Because the arising place for Krishna Chandra is Vrindavan, not Dwarka. Dwarka is not our Krishna. In Dwarka, there has Krishna sun, not Krishna moon. We cannot tolerate the power of sun, but we like the moon rays. Because we are living by this moon rays, by this nectar, by this Sudha. So all the Brajagopis were Chakor Pakhi, they were waiting there for Krishna in their houses. Not in the forest, in their houses, when Krishna will call us. And when Krishna called all of them by his flute, they ran to Krishna. And that time, their mood was really waving. It's like a samudra, ocean, and full moon. If you ever seen the sea, ocean in the full moon,
Big wave, agitated.
you'll feel, oh, ocean, the sea today is very crazy at the night time. And it will happen by the moon power. That was happened with the Brajagopis heart. By this moon power of Krishna Chandra, they got these crazy waves. So they forgot everything, how they are running. But everything was created, all the moods were created by Yogamaya, not Yogamaya by Mula Sankarsana. Ramai Thakur, he was saying these truths here. Purnamasi Bhagavati Taharo Adeshe Tothi Juga Joga Hai Biharani. They will meet each other. Sri Krishna, Srimati Radharani, Sri Krishna, all the gopis, they will meet to each other. And Yoga Maya says, creating everything by the order of Balarama. Ladini Shakti Rupoyam Ramascha Radhika Swayam Prakata Sharupascha Trigunati Ishvara. Now Ramai Thakur is saying directly, Ladini Shakti. Who is Ladini Shakti in Balaram form? Radhika Swayam. This Ladini Anandyamsha of Baladev Chandra is Srimati Radhika. By this form, by this female form, he is praising Krishna in her own mood, by her own mood. The mood of Srimati Radharani and mood of Ananga Manjari is not the same. Basic stage, that is same. But when Srimati Radharani will appear in high stage, that means Dasha Vidha Chitra Jalpa Dasha, who can control that time Srimati Radharani? Krishna? No. Sakhis are possible for them. Only Ananga Manjari. Only Ananga Manjari can control that time Srimati Radharani. Because when Srimati Radharani will appear in this stage, that time only she herself can control herself. No one other. That's why Ananga Manjari is there in another form. That's why Ananga Manjari is always together with Srimati Radharani. That's why Ananga Manjari has this special mood as like Dashi. She has to serve Srimati Radharani and Krishna, mainly Srimati Radharani, because she has to control the mood of Srimati Radharani. He is the controller. She is the controller in the past times. She is the controller of Srimati Radharani. She will control the moods. She will control the web. She will control the the flows of Srimati Radharani's prema. In this way, Ramascha Radhika Swayam, Rama, who is supreme lover, Rama, not Balarama. There Ramai Thakur is saying only Rama, who is supreme lover. Ramate iti Rama. His female form is Radhika Swayam. Prakatapum Sharupascha Trigunati Ishvara. But he has at the same time one male form. And he is beyond this all three gunas, mundane three gunas. Satya, Raja and Tama. But we know he is also accept such kinds of mood when he is Garbhoda Kashaya. Is not? Garbhodakashayi Vishnu we know as Sattva Swarupa. That's why he known as Vasudeva, who is full of Sattva Guna. Vishuddha Satyam Vasudeva Sadhitam. Here in this world, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar, they are belonging these three gunas. Satya, Brahma Rajaguna, and Shiva is Tamaguna. So, by this form of his male form, he is controlling all the universes. He is creating, he is playing with the universes, he is maintaining universes, he is doing everything by this male form. Trigunatit. Radha, Ramo, Rashakupa. Now this stage is coming that they are, what to say, that adjective for each other. Radha, Ramo, Rashakupa, Ananga, Manjari, Swarupa, Ramo, Radha, Ananga, Manjari. Shakti, Rupa, Tarotammo, Janiho, Rashera, Marmo, Krishna, Shukhe, Shadai, Bihari. Radha Rama. Here, two persons there, two moods. One mood is Radha Rama, one mood is Rama Radha. Sometimes Radha is the adjective of Rama. Sometimes Rama is the adjective of Srimati Radharani. When Sri Radhika is the adjective of Rama, who is supreme lover, that time there will be like a Kupa, Rasa Kupa, well of Rasa. And this well of Rasa, you must know this well of Rasa is Ananga Manjari Swarupa. All the Rasa is Ananga Manjari. And when Rama is the adjective of Srimati Radharani, Tahajano Ananga Manjari. You must know this form, when Rama it is an adjective of Srimati Radharani, this form is Ananga Manjari. In this both form, you know, this commentary, you can see in this book, this commentary was explained by my Shiksha Guru Acharya Nishit Goswami. I am very fortunate. I got him as my Shiksha Guru in my life. So, he is explaining this commentary that I just follow his words, what he said. I cannot speculate some things from my Guru, Guru's word. So, he is saying, Sri Balarama is Bhagavan Sandhini Shakti. Balarama is the Sandhini Shakti of Swam Bhagavan, who reigns as Sankarsana in Vaikuntha. Who is there in Vaikuntha as Sankarsana? He is the Mula Sankarsana Tattva. But in this particular verse, this Radha Rama Rasakupa Ananga Manjari Swarupa. In this verse, he is not called Balarama, but is referred to as Rama. Rama means the Lord, who is the supreme lover. Ramana Karta, Ramate iti Rama. the bhava, the mood that is revealed within the this Padyanubhava, that means the meaning of these verses. Padyanubhava of this verse shows that Rama has two roles, Radha Rama and Rama Radha. In the first, what I just said, Sri Radhika is an adjective describing Rama. By Radhika Kripa, we can realize the mood of Rama, not Balarama, Rama, who is store of love, store of Krishna Prem, who is Ramana Karta, who is creating everything, how Krishna will play with the gopis. Adjective describing Rama. In the second Rama is the adjective describing Radha. Radha Rama, that means Sri Radhika is describing Rama, and in Rama Radha, Rama is describing Srimati Radhika. Now, when Rama is in the special feature of Sri Radhika, Radha Rama, then he's Rasa Kupa, the well of Rasa. A well or storehouse of Rasa. Yet, without Radhika's help, Rama is unable to attract the world with transcendental Rati. Here he used this word Rati. Rati means first attachment, the dasha, like Purva Raga. Before meeting, both of them, lover and beloved, they'll get some attachment, the feelings in their heart. And it is very deep. Ratirya Shangamat Purvam Darshana Sravanatija Tayorunmiliti Pragyai Purvarakasha Uchate. This mood will appear before meeting. To talk, by talking, by saying, by feeling some things for together, and it will appear, and this desire will come from meeting very deeply. In this mood, there will be some silence, there will be some distance love, there will be some another feelings, some tension. So, that is not really very deep love. Rati will come. First, Balarama, when Sri Radhika will attach with him, describing Rama, by this mood, is attracting all the world. Without Srimati Radhika power, without Srimati Radhika mood, he cannot attract in this transcendental Rati, that means Purva Raga Dasha. Thus, Rama's Prema Rati becomes Radhamaya when he completely loses himself by her influence. Radha's Prema Rati becomes Radhamaya when he completely loses himself by her influence. Well, when these two forms will immerse to each other, then he will forget his male form. When the Rama will totally covered with the mood of Srimati Radharani, then he loses, not really loses, he will forget his male form. He will forget everything. And this form is like Ananga Manjari. In other words, his chit potency merges into Radha's Ladini potency. This is it. They will emerge to each other. Then this energy fuses into Krishna's Satchidananda Swarupa. Thus the Shrutis declare Shakti Shakti Matora Vedat. When they'll together, that means Shakti and Shaktiman will be in the same place, the oneness. If we worship Shakti, that means we are worshipping Shaktiman. If we worship Shaktiman, Shakti is there together with him. That is why we have to worship Krishna always with Srimati Radharani. Without Radharani, we cannot worship Krishna. But if we worship Gaura, Sriman Mahaprabhu, then we need Lakshmi Priya, Vishnu Priya with him. No. Because before Kali Yuga, they were in different form, Shakti and Shaktiman. That's why in all yugas, other yugas, like in Satya Yuga, if you worship Narayana, you have to worship together with Narayana, Lakshmi Devi. For Treta Yuga, if you want to worship Prabhu Ramachandra, then you need Sita Devi beside him. If you want to worship Krishna, then you need Srimati Radharani Kripa. But for Sriman Mahaprabhu, that is the easy way for us to worship Sri Radha Govinda together in same place. For Krishna Seva you have to do so many things, but for Gaura Seva, nothing. They are together. Before, in Dwapara, they were separated. Shakti and Shaktiman. But now in Kali Yuga, Tayorakyam Parabrahma. Chaitanyakham Prakatamadhuna Tadayat Chaikamatam Radha Bhavaduti Shwaritam Nomi Krishna Swarupam. Before they were separated, Shakti and Shaktiman. But now, Prakatam Adhuna Chaitanyakham, both of them, they appeared here in this Kali Yuga Adhuna. Now, they appeared here in the name as Chaitanya. And you must know, this form is a union form. Taddayo. That means Tat Sri Krishna Srimati Radhika. This two form was there, and now their combined form, union of them is Aikyam Aptam. You can get together Krishna Srimati Radharani in one form. You can see only one figure is there, but you must know there has two forms, two mood, two body. Sri Radhika and Sri Krishna. So, for all Kali people, for us, it's very easy. We have Sriman Mahaprabhu. If you take shelter on his lotus feet, you will get blessings from both Sri Krishna, Srimati Radharani. First you will get kripa from Srimati Radharani because she covered Krishna. After she will bless us, she will wake up Krishna mood. Oh Krishna, somebody is waiting for you. Please bless him. Please bless her. So Krishna will wake up. And then we can get the blessings from Krishna, from the side of Srimati Radharani. That is very sweet combination, combined form of them. Thus, Rama's Premarati becomes Radhamaya when he completely loses himself by her influence into his Chit potency merges into Radha's Ladini potency. Then this energy fuses into Krishna's Satchidananda Swarupa. Thus the Shrutis declare Sakti Shakti Matora Vedat. Brajendra Nandana is non-different from his Ladini Shakti, Srimati Radharani. He is non-different from. Therefore, he eternally resides as the enchanter of the Gopi's eyes. Gopi jana nayanat palarchita tanum go gopa sangha prikam vrindavane kalavenu badanu param divyanga bhushang bhaje. All the Brajavathus, all the Gopis, they are not seeing anything. Maybe they have open eye, but they are only seeing Krishna. Krishna is in front of them, in the plants, in the trees, everywhere they will see. On the other hand, when Sri Radha is influenced by Rama Radha, she turns Rasamayi. Then, overwhelmed by transcendental Premarati, Radha becomes very eager to satisfy Krishna with Ananga Shiva. Thus, Radha offers herself for Krishna's pleasure. But this desire also takes a separate form called Ananga. Nevertheless, this Rama assumes the role of friends with parental mood, parental love, and stands on the Sri Krishna's right side as the transcendental Lord Sri Baladeva. So there has two forms, Radha Rama and Rama Radha. When his Rasha Kupa, that time Rama is covered with Srimati Radharani's mood and Bhava, and when Srimati Radharani, she wants to serve Krishna in a different mood, she wants to serve Krishna, she wants to please Krishna in a different way, then she will cover by this mood of Rama, and this form is Ananga Manjari. Then she will send herself as Ananga Manjari to Krishna to give Krishna different pleasure. That is the secret truth, what Devadidev Mahadeva he explained to Devi Parvati. Now, from Bhajana Chandrika by Vrindavana Chandradas, he will say something more. But what he will say, we can listen tomorrow evening. But tomorrow evening, we'll start earlier, maybe from 5. Because then after this Katha, I have to go to Radha Vinod. The boys, they will wait for me there. They want to be there with, they will enjoy.
Fireworks.
Yes, fireworks. They like me to be there. So, tomorrow we'll start 5 p.m. Hari Bol. Ishwar.